Do you like Ninjago? Do you like Ninjago characters? Do you like dynamics between characters from Ninjago that have never even met? Well, this video is for you. Okay, so this is a trio that I like to call the Garma-Trio. I've seen some other names for it before, but I personally feel like Lloyd is more of the leader and the glue of the group, so I thought it'd be fitting to call it the Garma-Trio. So, oh my gosh, these three would be so fun to see together, in canon. I know that'll probably never happen, but hey, a lot of people thought Harumi wouldn't be brought back to life, and there she is, alive, in the flesh. So, we can dream, okay? These are characters who I love on their own right, and I've always really liked the dynamic between Morro and Lloyd, and then I really, really enjoy the dynamic between Lloyd and Harumi. As a Llorumi shipper, it kind of comes with the territory. I'm really glad that Harumi was able to get a little redemption arc in Crystallized. Even though it wasn't Zuko level redemption arc, the best, most well-written redemption arc in the history of animation, I'm still glad she got one, and that she's alive. But yeah, so this is a little picture that I drew about a year ago, and I wanted to redraw it for the channel. And so it's just them getting boba, hanging out, some hand-holding going on between Lloyd and Harumi, and then some third-wheeling going on with Morro. I swear, he would be the ultimate third wheel. I think it would be so funny. But yeah, so there were certain aspects that I decided to add that I didn't have in the original picture that I drew of this, wrinkles in the clothing. I think I may have just forgot it in the original, but definitely wanted to add them this time around, and I think that they turned out really nice. Also, instead of giving them little toony circular eyes, I decided to make it a tad bit more realistic. Not completely, though. I still want it to be stylized. That was a weird voice. So there's a lot of headcanons that I've incorporated into this picture. I don't know if you could tell, I think Lloyd would have little, not vampire-like, but little fangs, due to his Oni, and probably also his dragon side. I just think that's something he'd have inherited from his dad. And then a little bit of pointy ears, but I did get rid of his ears because I didn't think they fit very well, but I do think he'd have pointier ears. I also think that he would get himself into a lot of scuffles, which is why he has band-aids. Another headcanon here, I think he would only wear colorful band-aids, just always mixed. Oh my gosh, I can't talk right now, but lots of different colors. I totally think that Morro would get stupid pun shirts and just wear them, this Boo Ghost shirt. I feel for Christmas, if he ever wore an ugly sweater, it would be this one that I saw on Pinterest one time, and it's, I wouldn't touch you with an 11.5-foot pole, something like that. However the lyrics to the Grinch song goes. I'm sorry if I butchered it there. But I also think that Lloyd would wear fun t-shirts as well, so maybe that's a hobby that him and Morro share, just really stupid punny t-shirts. I think Lloyd's would be more toned down, but Morro just cranks the dial up, especially if it has to do with dying, being sarcastic, or being a ghost at one point. He's also not a ghost in this picture. I gave him more ghostly pallor, because I wanted to give him side effects of being brought back to life, but obviously he wouldn't be able to drink any kind of liquid if he was still a ghost, so that'd be problematic. If he was still a ghost in this picture and decided to drink some boba. But I did give him a ghostly pallor. I made Lloyd pretty fair-skinned because I feel like that kid would never get sun. I mean, between playing video games, only mostly going out at night, and wearing a full-blown ninja suit wherever he goes, like, I feel like he's a very light little boy. He doesn't get out much. He wants you to believe he does, but probably not. And Harumi's got a little bit more of a healthy tan going on because she probably does go out and get things done, and the royal family probably didn't want her to get very tan when she was a kid, and she probably decided to ignore that and to do it just to spite them, but it's a very healthy glow right there. Also, headcanoning their eye colors, at least Morro's and Harumi's. I think Morro would have red eyes that probably glow in the night. I also think Lloyd's eyes glow in the night. Now Harumi's wouldn't, unless she was still tapping into her powers from the Crystal King, then her eyes would probably glow, but I gave her some amber eyes because, like, I've seen fan art of her with red, with yellow, and then with green, and I just think amber fits so well. And look, their eyes look like traffic lights. I think that's hysterical. You could almost call them the traffic light trio if you wanted. But I totally think that Morro would wear a hat like that. Like, I feel like it just adds a certain amount of pizzazz and, like, moodiness and some drama to his outfit that, oh my gosh, you know he's wearing, like, ripped jeans and stuff. Probably always listening to, like, heavy metal rock. But his favorite is probably classical music, but he doesn't want to tell anybody. But yeah, I thought it would be fun to just draw them together, hanging out, like I imagined they would. And so I really liked how my redraw came out, and I like it better than the original, which I was thinking that I wasn't going to for a minute there, but I'm glad it came out how it did. So, tell me, which one do you like better? Okay, looks like we're about done. Bye!